Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. This is by Ninkasi Brewing Company, and it's called Juicy Domination Tropical IPA. And this comes in at 6.3% alcohol by volume and 40 IBUs. It says, sink your feet into the crisp golden sand. Can you smell it? Juicy Domination is swirling riptide of papaya, orange, and guava notes bursting all around that finishes smooth and velvety, just like your favorite tropical adventure. Woo. These guys are from Eugene, Oregon, I believe. Yeah. Eugene, Oregon. I've never had this before, never seen it before, nothing. I got this in a 12-pack variety pack at Total Wine & More for about $17.50 out the door. That's what the pack looks like. Okay. And like most of the beers in the pack, I had not had before or seen before at all, so I thought it was pretty cool to just get that to review these beers. And this beer's about a little over a month old. So once again, Juicy Domination, Ninkasi from Eugene, Oregon. Let's get a crack open and see what we got here. There was 4 different beers in the pack. I reviewed Triceratops or Triceratops a long time ago. I may re-review that though, because I think this one's much fresher, and plus it's in a can, where the other one I think was well over 2 months old and it was in a bottle, so I think it might have been a little bit skunked on that review. So I may redo the Triceratops double IPA that I got in the pack. Probably will for sure if I have time. If not, I'll do it maybe tomorrow or the next day. We shall see. So we have a small, foamy, creamy, silky looking head. And we have a yellow or a light amber, hazy looking beer here. It's pretty hazy or unfiltered, slightly unfiltered, as you can see. It was a very easy pour, so I didn't get much head generated there. Really can't see much through it. It's pretty hazy, but you can see a little bit through it. Okay. Last train home. Once again, Juicy Domination IPA. Okay. Let's get an aroma on this puppy. Right up front, I'm getting a very light kind of citrusy sweetness. Very light citrusy note, and like some kind of a malt sweetness. Yeah, it's a light kind of general citrusy note. With some malt sweetness. Almost like a vanilla note. And a very light kind of citrusy note. That's pretty much all I'm getting. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Taste follows the aroma. Surprising they're calling it juicy. It's not super defined so far. It's got a very light citrus note, maybe a little grapefruit, little lemon zest. Not much else though. It's very not throwing off much much besides a little citrus and a little sweetness. But it is very crushable. 6.3%, 40 IBUs. It's very well balanced. It's got a little bit of tanginess to it. 6.3, you could session with these. This might be another good beer for a beginner that's just trying to get into craft beers. This would definitely be doable because it's not super bitter. It's got a little bit of a kind of like either a grapefruit peel kind of note in there, maybe a little tanginess, slight citrusiness. Then there's that kind of malt sweetness. Taste follows the aroma. It's got medium mouthfeel. Very smooth, very easy drinking. It's leaving some decent lacing on the glass there. This is just like a really good session beer. Like if you want to drink a few of them and without getting too hammered, this would be a good one. Or if you're a beginner, this is good. It won't blow your palate out the back of your head. So we can pick up anything else here. Cheers. See, there's a nice bready malt note coming through when I swill it real good like that. But it's just a general citrusiness with that kind of tanginess. Nothing really defined, but it is a well-constructed beer. It's very crushable. It's enjoyable. It's a well-constructed beer. It's tasty. It's not super dank, super bitter, nothing like that. It's not super sweet. It's balanced. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. So let me pause it here for a minute. We'll drink it down a little bit. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm almost done here. It's a pretty tasty beer. I mean, there's nothing. It's not like super awesome. It's not the best beer on the planet, but it is a well-constructed, pretty tasty little morsel here. I'm enjoying it. I could crush a 6-pack of these if I could find it in a 6-pack. I might pick it up if it was decently priced. But there's nothing to complain about with this beer. It's tasty. It's just nothing super defined that really stands out. Honestly, the only thing that really stands out to me is that kind of tanginess, like the peel of a grapefruit. Other than that, it's just kind of a general citrusiness or whatever hoppiness. It's pretty tasty though. It's good, well balanced. It's got a decent malt backbone. It's just nothing super defined, but it is tasty. Nothing but foam. Yeah, pretty damn good. Tasty stuff. Good beginner IPA or good session IPA. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm going to give this puppy a 3.8. It's pretty good. It's not awesome. It's not to the 4 range, but it's 3.8. It's definitely well above average. And you might enjoy it if you see it and get it fresh. Juicy Domination Tropical IPA. It's pretty good. Didn't get a whole lot of tropical notes off it, but it was a well-constructed, tasty IPA. I'll give it that 3.8. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I'll have the description of this beer at the bottom of the video in the description section. Please like and subscribe. I'd much appreciate that, and we'll check you later. See ya.